Aloha, Taurus. Welcome to your love reading for this weekend. It's really timeless, but I'm releasing it this weekend. I hope that you're doing absolutely magnificent. Very happy to be back here with you. For those of you that don't know, my name is Ocean. Welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. We are going to be doing a love reading today. Love, 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 love. All right, Taurus, let's see what we've got for you. We are using my legendary Mystic Tarot, the deck that I personally created. It will be available for sale very soon. We have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Coins, the 7 of Wands, the World, the Moon, Queen of Coins, Strength, 5 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands. Overall energy of the spread is the 9 of Swords. Oh my gosh, wow. Fear-based energy is running your reading today, your love reading. We have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords often speaks of ghosts of the past, the things from the past that haunt us, that keep us up at night, that make us go, oh gosh, why didn't I do X, Y, or Z? I should have said A, B, or C. A lot of regrets, a lot of difficulties, and a feeling of deep loss as well as fear. It's lost sleep as well. So let's just go ahead and put that over here. All right, Taurus, let's take a look at this. So it's interesting, Taurus, you have a lot of strong internal energy going on over here, whereas they have this external energy. Let me just note, Taurus, if they are married, which is possible because of this 10 of Coins and the Queen of Coins here and the World at the heart space, if they are married, they are wanting to end their connection to you, but the love that they have for you is making it very difficult for them to put an end to it. So let me just note that they are trying to focus on their marriage, those that are married, trying to focus on their marriage, trying to put an end to the energetic connection the two of you have, but struggling to do so. So let's talk about those of you that are married first, because Taurus, this could also be your energy where you're like, okay, I'm not going that direction anymore, blah, blah, blah. Because it can always be interchangeable. But what I'm seeing is I'm seeing with the 10 of Coins, this person is focused on, I hate to put it this way, happy wife, happy life. And so they're trying to build this is just for those that are married. If you're not dealing with somebody who's married, fast forward a little bit through the video, okay? So for those of you that are dealing with a married person, this person is really trying to focus on building a nice, stable, peaceful home for themselves. And they're also focusing on placing all their time and attention into their spouse. And so there's this essence of trying to be loyal to the spouse, trying to feel this sense where, they're putting the marriage first. But let me just note, Taurus, that with the 5 of Cups here in their challenged position, the challenge for them to make this happen is because of how deeply they love you and how much they feel they've lost by losing you. So it could be, sometimes people choose for a spouse the person that's comfortable. It's often a reflection on how they feel about themselves, right? So if somebody is not feeling well about themselves, they may choose somebody they feel, maybe they feel they didn't deserve you. And so they choose somebody who's safer because they won't have to feel as deeply. They won't have to feel inadequate in some way, because there's this, you usually see that with insecure men and women. No disrespect meant whatsoever. I've been there myself. Where the insecurity makes the person feel like, well, they can't do any better than this. So why not just settle, right? Why not settle for peace and contentment in the moment, which doesn't end up turning out to be that way in the long run. So we have somebody who's trying very hard to focus on their marriage, but yet feeling the intense loss of you, feeling the intense disconnect of you. So that's for those of you that are dealing with someone who's married. Hadn't even gotten over here to your side yet. If you resonated with this as being your energy, then as I read into the next section, you'll recognize this as theirs, okay? So what I see for you, Taurus, is a tremendous amount of stress and strain with the Ten of Wands. Look at him carrying these flaming wands on his back. It's this intensity of heat and stress and struggle in a very difficult time in your life. It could be that there's so many stressors and there's so many things all happening at once that it feels like intense pressure or an intense sense of stress. Like even a conversation can feel like intense pressure if something is brought up over and over again, right? And so here's this really, really intense amount of stress that you're under, Taurus. But yet, your heart is remaining firm, saying, okay, I can block out this stress. I can focus on what's going to make me feel victorious. I can focus on what's going to make me feel as if, I can handle this situation. And there's a part of you that's still holding on to this person. Now, the stress and the strain could be like, why is this person not coming forward, right? What's going on with this person? It could be you and this individual having a disconnect emotionally, because I see one of you is really under intense burden and stress while the other one is under peace. So if you're married to this person, there's an extreme emotional disconnect. Or if you're in a long-term relationship with this person. This is a defensive energy with the Seven of Wands. Defending your heart, keeping how you truly feel close to your chest, not letting people know exactly how you feel, not allowing yourself to be vulnerable with this person. And then we end with the moon and actions. The energy that I'm getting here is one of extreme solitude. It could be self-imposed solitude, Taurus, or it could be, excuse me, Taurus, I'm losing my voice. Could be external circumstances that are making you withdraw. So I see a strong energy of withdrawing. Has your light been dimmed because of a situation or because of a person or because of this person's life, or a lack of clarity regarding the situation? Because we do have that as a mutual challenge. You're withdrawing. Your challenge is the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo. But the challenge here is you finding the strength to get past this energy. You finding your own inner confidence. You've lost your confidence somewhere. Because this is kind of an energy of leave me alone, give me peace. But it's also an energy of struggle. And I see you ending in the energy of struggle. Meanwhile, this person's, drinking tea at high noon, having a grand old time, not even realizing you're under this stress and strain. And maybe that's where the stress and strain is coming from. If you can see what's going on in their life, maybe you feel or think or perceive them to be doing well, but they're not. They feel the loss of you every day. And the burden is a mutual burden. This may be an energy of two people in a relationship where one person is feeling like they can't go any further in this relationship, while the other person's like, this is my person, long term, there's going to be a new cycle here with regards to romance. Here's a sense of stability. Let me make this person mine forever. Let me make them, my strong, loyal companion. So this person here is thinking long-term commitment if you're not in one, right? But yet, you're at the end of your rope, Taurus, where it's like, you've had enough. You can't take anymore. You literally have this energy of, I just can't take anymore. Like he's down on one knee going, gosh, do I really have to take one more step to get out of this fiery difficulty? It's like he's taking a pause to gain the sense of strength to go, all right, one more step, and I could carry these fiery wands down the hill. It's all downhill from there. All right, let's see what cards clarified our outcome. King of Coins, oh my gosh. Knight of Cups, 8 of Coins. Look, we have a couple, the King and the Queen of Coins. If you've been dealing with somebody who's involved with a karmic partner or is involved with someone else, I feel like that's just almost too much for you to bear at the moment. And you're just struggling to deal with it. I do see that this person on this side, who's represented by our King of Coins, right? This person on this side, definitely is going to be playing a part in this feeling of, oh, here we go again, right? Like so much. But I guess what you don't see here is their view of the future, right? Because if this person is not in another relationship, they're seeing you as their perfect match. And there's this desire to come forward and express romantically, something romantically sweet and romantic, right? Flirtatious, perhaps. But this person that we see here, they're perfecting the message to bring to you. Typing it, deleting it, typing it, deleting it. It's almost like every time they write the message, they go, oh, no, it's not quite right. Got to make a change. And so there's this extreme focus on, I have to perfect the message before I send it to Taurus. Meanwhile, Taurus is sitting here going, oh, I can't take this anymore. What are they doing? I think they need to get clear on exactly what they want to say, how they want to say it, and what they want from the future. We see what they want, but yet they're not taking that action. It's like you're wanting action with passion, right? You're wanting action that drives things forward. They're like, gotta be stable first, gotta have enough money to prove myself to Taurus, gotta have a stable job to prove myself to Taurus, gotta be in this place of stability in order for Taurus to, you know, see me in this light. Meanwhile, Taurus is going, come on, buddy. Get moving already. So here you are withdrawing. Now back to those of you that are dealing with somebody who's married. Somebody who's married is going to be putting work and energy into their marriage. And that is going to cause this sense of pain and sorrow. But for most of you that are not dealing with that, I see somebody who's trying to figure out how to communicate with you. They just don't quite know how to yet. So they're going to need a little bit of extra time. I'm not so sure you want to give them that extra time, though, because it looks like you're in this strong, deep feelings mode. And while you're in this stress and strain, perhaps all that you need is their gentle, loving, safe presence to make you feel like the stress and strain is no more. And that's what seems to be missing in the present moment for you. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you for love. Mahalo nui loa. I shall see you on your next video, which shall be in a couple days. Until then, ta-ta for now. Kiss, kiss from Ocean.